Today we'll be looking at triangles and similarity in triangles. We were looking at polygons before, and a triangle is a polygon. However, let's just focus on triangles for this section. Okay, the postulate that you're going to be looking at, and actually let's just write triangles or triangle similarity. The postulate that you'll be focusing on is postulate 25, and that's the angle-angle similarity postulate. If two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar. So if JKL is congruent to XYZ and KJL is congruent to YXZ, then those triangles are similar. So let's look at an example. Color variations in the tourmaline crystal shown lie along the sides of isosceles triangles. So they talk about how the color variations are along the sides of here. In the triangles, each vertex angle measures 52 degrees. So that means this one up here and this one up here. Those are both 52 degrees. So we already have a similar, we have congruent angles. Explain why the triangles are similar. Well, if you look, when they do this, they form two isosceles triangles. So therefore, that you know that these angles are going to be equal to one another. So if we have 52 degrees and we know a triangle is 180 degrees, we can subtract that 52 from there and we get 128, and then we divide that 128 by 2 because it's two equal angles at the bottom, so you get 64 degrees for each of those. So this one's 64 and this one's 64. Same applies to the triangle in the middle. So in order to say why the triangles are similar is that they're isosceles, and therefore the bottom angles are 64 degrees, which makes them similar. Okay, let's look at a little more complex problem. This is the only one we're doing for tonight, the only other one. Find the length of the altitude of QS. So QS is right there. So we can just set up a proportion. So we're looking at these triangles, and they're similar triangles. So we can set the proportion by doing 6, which is the one altitude, over, which is NP, 24, equals my other altitude right here, which is X, and then RT down here. So you have 16. And now we'll multiply, so we get 24x equals 96. And then when we divide, we'll have 24 goes into 96. Let's see, 4 times? Yes, because 24 times 4 is 16, and then 8, 96. So 4 times, so we know our altitude is 4. You could also do a scale factor relating to each one. So if you did the 6 over 24, you're going to get 1/4 for your factor there. And then for this one, if you have 16 on the bottom and you want a 1/4 scale factor, you'll get 4 as well. So that's another way to do it. I think the easier way is to do it with the proportions. All right, that's it for tonight. Have a good night.